Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys read the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys a step-by-step easy tutorial of how to do this simple 12-inch bob, how to let it turn out like this. I did purchase this hair on AliExpress, so I'm so happy to share some of my quarantine spending, which is this wig, with you guys and show you guys how I turned it into this cute little cut. I didn't cut it after receiving it. It's the same cut. I'm actually thinking I might do here a little bit shorter because I like the short and longer look, but for how it is right now, it's actually great and I'm actually happy the way it turned out. This is my first bob. I can't believe I did my first bob on myself, by myself. Super proud. So I am really happy to share this with you guys. I also did vlog my simple makeup tutorial for this look as well. As you guys can see, you can see the clear parting. I did go in a lot because you have to pluck a lot for this hair. Well, you may not have to pluck a lot, but I like my hair to be really plucked. So I did went in with a tweezer and I did all that, as well as I did do the frontal as well. My baby hairs never turn out the way I want them to or envision them to, so if you can do baby hairs, kudos to you. I can't do them to save my life ever. But yeah, so this is what the hair turned out to be. Like I was saying, for the quality of the hair, it is really good so far. It does shed a little bit from my knowledge. I've only had it like a day and it's shedding honestly already, but for the price I think it's worth it. And it does have, I think this might have been, I know this is a 12-inch and I think this might have been a 250 density. I'm not sure, but I think if you go on there you have the maximum density. That's the one that I chose, which I think is 250. And if it's not 250, then it's 180, and I will be putting it down below, so don't worry guys. But this is what the wig looks like in real life. If you go on AliExpress and you click on the link, this is what the hair will look like when you receive it. I did add some Got2B's free spray, so that's why it's looking a little bit shiny, because I can't go to Color Beauty and I can't go to Sally's, so I don't have a heat protecting type of spray or sheen or anything, so I have to improvise. So I improvised and I used Got2B for the lace closure, as well laying it down, as well as spraying the flybys down as well, because hey, I don't have anything else. So I use this one as well to style my baby hairs, and this one as well to help to glue my wig cap down, as well as this spray. I don't know how I come by to having these in quarantine. I never ever even do my hair like this myself. I mean, I'm just learning, but thank God I have these with me. So it is a frontal. It goes all the way around from here. You guys know what a frontal is, obviously. I did not do too much styling up the side right here. I kind of like just left it. I only did attempt to make baby's hairs at the side. I usually just do here and just not really focus more on this. But if you guys are crazy for the baby hair type of look, then by all means go ahead and style your stuff. I'm, for one, will prefer a natural hairline than baby hairs. I just can't deal with them. I can't do them, and they just look super ugly whenever I do them. They just never turn out well. So I usually just try to do a natural looking hairline. I'm going to go in obviously with this and tweeze it more so it looks more real, but for now it's all covered and nobody's going under there to see my business. Nobody. So, but for the first look, and if people look at you and they don't come up in your face, then this is basically the look that you're going to be getting. So I think this is a good look for the price, honestly. I don't think I have any problems with the cost of the hair. The shipping of the hair didn't take long. I think it took like 3 days to get to me, and I'm in Canada, so that's pretty fast. But my only biggest problem is the quality of the lace. The lace was not transparent, it was not medium brown. I don't know what it was. It was like super coarse. I'm gonna put some pictures of it right here and you guys can see the quality, as well as when I'm putting it on in the video, you guys can see the quality of the frontal that I received. Super coarse. I did bleach it. It did come out way browner and darker than it came initially, but after a while I started to bleach the actual hair roots, which I couldn't have that, and I had it on for like 2 minutes, but because I was using volume 40 and it's super strong, so I had to wash it off and then Thank God the hair didn't turn out as brown. So for the most part, it came out like the roots came out like this, and I can't complain, but I am complaining for the quality of the lace because you guys may not be able to see it now because of how I styled it, but you'll see it throughout the video that it was super duper hard to get to this level. So what I did basically is the hair already came chopped, so you just decide what side you want it on. I feel like my side parts are always going to be on my right side because that's my better part of me. Hello, I mean, we all have a better part of us or a better side or whatever, so you always choose that side. So I always put my parts on the right here, which is probably your left. And then I just decided to swing it by here. I think I might go in and do a lower chop right here because I do like the look of the long on one side and then the shorter on the other, so I might consider that. Obviously guys, you can style this hair whichever way you want. You can actually do a whole bang and you can do like a ponytail at the top. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be experimenting a lot on this hair because of the quality and the shortness of it. I haven't had a short hair in a long time. I've never had a bob, I don't think. I think I might have had a bob that I cut from a longer hair, but I've never had a bob that's initially made. So this is my first short actual bob hair, and I'm excited with the turnout, and I'm super proud that I got to install it myself. I'm like it gets better guys, just keep practicing, it gets better. I mean, I may not be 100% good at it, but I know I don't have to pay to do it if I don't want to. So keep practicing, keep trying. But this is the look that I have for you guys today, and I'm just probably gonna speed up the makeup part because that's not what it's about, and I'm still learning. As you guys can see, I haven't even done my eye makeup because that part of it is just a whole nother thing that I haven't mastered yet. So I decided to show you guys more about the hair. So for the prize, get the hair, it's nice. This is an honest review. I purchased it, I looked at it, I tell you if I like it or not. And I think so far I've liked it. I probably will do a follow-up on this hair, or you guys can email me or text me, and I'm sure I'll probably put some pictures on my Instagram wearing this hair so you can see how long it lasts. I know that my wigs usually last a while because I take a good care of them, and I tend to buy them with human hair as opposed to like never synthetic, and good quality, and usually 8 grade or 9 grade or whatever grade, the highest grade, so they last a long time. As well as I do go throughout my day, my normal day, with my natural hair, so I don't wear wigs or hair or extensions like most of the day. I probably wear them on the weekends when I'm socializing, but that's for work. I just wear my real hair. So my hair usually lasts, my extensions or my wigs or whatever usually lasts a while, but I know everybody's situation is different, and that's fine. So this is what the hair turns out to be. Like I was saying, I am super proud. I will attach the video to this one so you guys can see all the efforts that I put in. It's a little bit frustrating when you're not getting stuff right, especially baby hairs, but let me tell you, it's not for everyone, and that's okay. But I did attempt to do it, and I'm super proud. So I'm going to show you guys what this is like. Also guys, I did get a few great like flybys, like that's normal usually in AliExpress's hair. I don't know why it's normal because they said it's like 100% human, but then it has like these gray or white threads or red or whatever going through it. But you guys can also go on there and check different sellers and see what the reviews are, because read the reviews 1000%. The reviews will tell you whether or not to buy the hair. Always go on the stars that are like 1 star, because you want to know why that person decided to put 1 star, why this person decided to rate it like a 0 or 1, because it's very important not to focus on the negative, but obviously you want to know why that person has concerns. So what I do is I read the 1 star, 2 star, then I go up and I can see if there's a similarity in why they decide not to get the hair, or why they regret getting the hair. For this hair, it was mostly like the hair didn't arrive, so thank God I got my hair and it's on my head. So that part didn't happen to me. The other part is one side of the hair was like super short and like choppy, so that didn't happen to me either. For the back part of the hair, I'm just going to show you guys what the back looks like. So this is the back. So as you guys can see, it's not choppy at all. It could be choppy if you decide to cut it shorter, but I will not cut it shorter. So for the most part, this is the look. I am super excited. I am happy with how it turned out, and I wanted to share with you guys how I did. So enjoy the vlog, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I am so sorry that I won't be able to complete the rest of my bucket list for this year because COVID took over, and your girl, we're not going out there to fight COVID to do no vlogs because the government is gonna tax us and give us a big ass ticket or whatever they're out there giving for like 7Gs and 5Gs. Your girl can't afford one, so we for sure will not be risking it. I'll probably resume all of that after COVID is all done, but I'm so excited to continue vlogging for you guys, and I for sure want to bring you content. So that's why I'm jumping into the whole new idea of doing hairs for you guys and for myself to better my skills as well. So that's great, but I just want to apologize for not being able to provide you guys with the content that I promised for my bucket list. But anyways, go ahead and share my video. For you guys who just subscribed to my channel, thank you guys so much. I've noticed, I appreciate all your love, and I've seen your comments. I've replied to your comment, and I'm really happy when you guys comment because it shows that you guys actually watched the vlog. So peace out, and thank you guys so much for that. Enjoy the video, guys. It's coming up right now. So what I did was I just sprayed the wig cap with Got2b Free Spray, and I also added some of the Got2b glue underneath as well. So I'm just going to use the blow dryer to make it a little bit sticky. That way it's easier for application, and that way it will hold down the wig cap. So that's what I'm doing right now with the comb. Okay guys, so you want to take a pair of scissors and you want to cut off the excess wig cap beyond where the frontal will be. You want to be very careful because you don't want to cut yourself, as well as you don't want to ruin the wig cap because it's easily ripped. Okay guys, so after you finish cutting, you want to go in again with the Got2b spray if you have anything lifting up. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to lay that part of it that potentially might lift up whenever I'm putting the wig on. So I'm just going to use the Got2b spray and the blow dryer and the comb and just lay that part of it once again. Okay guys, so now I'm just going to go in with this MAC foundation and this Juvia's Place brush, and I'm just going to brush the front part of the wig cap that my frontal will be laying at. Okay guys, so now that I've had the wig cap laid, I'm just gonna go in and do a quick 2 to 5 minute makeup on my face for this vlog. I'm just gonna put the products to the camera to show you guys what I'm using, but I'm not really gonna be in depth, but I'm just gonna give you guys an idea of the products that I'm using today. Okay guys, so now that I've done my makeup, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to position the wig on my head. This is a very important part because however you cut the wig, that's how you're gonna end up wearing it. So it's very important that you're focused while cutting the lace of the wig. So when you're confident enough and think that you've positioned the wig correctly, you're just going to go in with the Got2b free spray, as well as I also use some of the Got2b glue just to secure my wig a little bit tighter, just to make sure it doesn't fall off. So I'm just going to spray the Got2b on my forehead just to lay the wig there, and I'm going to use a comb just to help me apply the Got2b all over my forehead at the front of the lace properly. Okay guys, so after putting the Got2b and making it all sticky, I'm just gonna put the lace off the wig inside the glue, and I'm just gonna just hold it down just so it doesn't come off, and just so I have a precise application done for both the sides of my ear as well as my forehead that I'm doing right now. Now I'm going to go in with a razor, and I'm just going to cut the lace in a zigzag motion along my hairline. That way it won't look too fake, and that way it won't look too messy of a cut if you do it this way. Now that you've got the wig on your head, you're just going to go in and you're going to use a Got2b spray again for the parts of the lace that's like flipping up, and you're just going to spray it and use the blow dryer and have the lace laid once again. So a trick is to go in with alcohol and wipe around your edge of your lace, because sometimes there's some residue of the glue still there. My problem is I kept getting the white tissue that I'm using stuck into my glue, so I had a hard time removing it and wiping it at the same time. So I'm just going to go in again with the makeup brush because I can notice that the wig cap is showing a little bit. So I'm just going to go in with my complexion and touch around the frontal area of the wig. Okay guys, so once you decide what side of your head you want to have your wig on, you're going to go in and you're going to use a tweezer and just pluck your hairline to make it more realistic, as well as you could use the tweezer to make a part, whichever side of your head you want that part to be at, you could do that. Now I'm going to use the Got2b clear glue to try to do my baby hairs. I'm just going to fast track through this part of it because it was very hard for me and it didn't turn out too well. But basically, do your baby hairs if you need them. If not, then you can always stick with the natural hairline. Now I'm going to go in with the hot comb. I'm just going to comb through the hair as well as try to get the upper part of my hair a little bit flatter than it was before. So I'm just going to go through the whole hair with the hot comb. So after doing all that, I'm just going to go through the hair with a flat iron just to iron the hair straight all the way through to remove all those curls that you're seeing. Okay guys, so this is how the hair turned out after flat ironing it. Now I'm just going to go in with the Got to Be clear gel, and I'm just going to gel down all the flybys that you could see on the top of the hair. For the most part, I am very happy with how this hair turned out. I'm so excited and proud of myself, guys. So I know that I have a few more clippings to do on one side of the hair, and I might go in as well and cut the other side shorter just to give it that extra bobby look. There's a lot of stuff you could do and play around with your own hair, but for this purpose I just wanted to show you guys the installation. When I'm done in my spare time, I'm just gonna go ahead and make adjustments to the hair however I see fit. But yeah guys, this is how the hair looks, and I am excited because now I can try to do my own hair without having to pay for it. Yay! And like I said in the beginning of the video, guys, you can go ahead and style the hair however you like. You could even cut a bang with a half up, half down side. You could really just play around with it. It is 12 inches, so you have quite a room to design it however you want to. Here, I'm just going to put part of it in a hair tie, just see what it looks like. I like this look, but again, I got to go in and I got to do some more cleaning up. Okay guys, so that's the end of the vlog. Like I said earlier, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share my videos. Please share my videos because the more people watch them, the more videos I produce, and the happier we both are with great content. Okay, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.